Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Genshin Impact playthrough session. We are finally back 1 week before the launch of version 2.3 of Genshin with the Albedo Dragonspine Eula event that happens in the first half. Goro and Ito have been revealed and showcased. The live stream was great. It was fun. So I have about a week left of kind of content that I can get through before we jump into the new content. And so for this week, there isn't really anything like 2.2 content-wise that's going on. In terms of overall events, we have the Leyline Overflow that's making a rerun. Pretty minor. You just, get double the rewards for half the cost. The Shadow of the Ancients event is done. We're gonna round out this one. We're gonna go back, see how it ends, see what Hosseini says to us or anything. There is this flower event that's been going on. It ends today, but I've already completed it overall. So I'll just showcase kind of how it works, but we're gonna be jumping into the Raiden Shogun's official story quest. We do need to finish Raiden Shogun's character quest so that way we can get into her lore and her content of like getting her to friendship 10. So we're going to be checking out Raiden Shogun today. Also, at the time of this recording, Toma is currently, he's going to be friendship 10, I think tomorrow. So the next time that I stream, Toma will be friendship 10. We'll have his name card and we'll be able to check out his lore after we do his hangout. For right now, it is Toma, Kujo Sara, the Raiden Shogun, Sangonomiya Kokomi that are the current characters that I have not, oh, and Aloy, I believe, that are characters that I have not checked out their lore yet for getting them to friendship 10. Those are things that I'm definitely going to be planning and working towards as time goes on. So anyways, this is a really interesting like flower event. Customize this little flower stand here. But basically how it works, because it's the last day, so if you were around at the time, you'll be able to do it. And if not, the next time it comes around, you'll know. You go to this girl here and she gives you these 6 flower seeds and you're supposed to plant them in your Serenity Pot garden. She gives you 6 seeds every day to plant. Upon planting them, you'll basically have plants to just collect on the side. And I forgot to plant mine, so that's unfortunate. So let me plant these 6 right now, and then after 10 minutes they blossom, you collect them, and then what you can do is if your buddies need them, you go to the event list here and there's a bunch of rewards. So you get rewards based on planting and harvesting your own, but you also get them based on how many you obtain, which you can get more than you farm, like if people on your friends list share them with you. So for example here, someone on my friends list, Lavitz, he sent me, oh my god bro, you gave me like all your extra flowers, holy shit. For the overall event items, you also get the gardening packages. So there's 3 different type of flower stands, and so by claiming all of these, we complete the event overall. Yeah, so now I have these 3 stands and you can choose one of each. The flower stand of your Fleeting Life and Wind Song. I actually like the Wind Song one the best out of the 3. Oh, apparently you can choose multiple. I'm not gonna do that. Obviously I want to have one of each. So if you complete all of the redeeming qualities, you'll be able to get up to one of each. And that's for the Serenity Pot. If you want to have a little flower garden going on, you can do that. So that's pretty cool. Also, we have mail. This is just all general mail that I've accumulated from the last time I streamed to now. So we got a bunch of Heroes Wit, bunch of Mora, some Primo Gems for the 2.3 live stream that we watched. I have to finish off a couple of quest lines before we jump into A's character quest. So I do want to travel to this island here because there is a world quest that I finished off. And I'm just here to kind of collect the rewards that I got. So I got to fight off all these guys first. You know what? See ya. Ooh, hold on. Open? Oh, the slabs. And then I guess I have to highlight all of them. Easy clap, boys. That's how you do it. GG. Ooh. And boom. This guy came here empty-handed, but we're leaving with a blueprint and a prototype, actually. All right, we just have to finish this event up now, and then we'll get the prototype and we'll get the blueprint. You little brat, bet you've been slacking off instead of fighting for her excellency like you ought to have, eh? Entirely so, I fear. Yeah, that's right. I'm selling your ass out, bro. I don't give a damn. I'm ashamed to call you my son. Damn, this fucking family, man. What the hell? Just straight up called him a disappointment in front of me. I'll hand our heirloom blade over to you. Yo, thank you. Take our heirloom armor too. All right, here we go. Underground overrated. I got some good stuff for you, my guy. Okay, so this sword. And complete. Another weapon added to the list. Autonomous mechanical energy source conclusion. With Hosseini's help, you finally defeated that unique autonomous machine. Inform him of the good news. All right, so we got to make our way all the way to Rito. Tell him that we whooped that Ruin Grader's ass properly. Hey, what's going on? How did it go, Traveler? Did Persina's spikes come in handy? It was a big help. Very Very good. We do not labor in vain then. I suppose this commission has also drawn to a close. As for this Animalius Ruin Grader model, its function seems vastly different from your ordinary wandering ruin guards or ruin hunters. The entire thought process behind the design was superior by leaps and bounds. However, similar machines are not common. My guess is that it might have been some sort of experimental model. Why did its initial creator make it in the first place? Does that mean that the ancient skills in making autonomous machines is greater than we expected? How very fascinating. Imagine the ruin guards were created to be like self-sustaining, so they would ultimately like overwhelm the enemy. That's what these were being created for, to kind of be self-sustaining, self-sufficient, self-repairing, and just be like overwhelming in terms of like war of attrition. If I could take it apart, we'd be sure to make some revolutionary discoveries. Traveler, if you have the time, could you take me to see the remains of the model? There's not much left of it. What? Did you destroy its frame completely? Ugh, archons, what a colossal waste. No, it's a colossal error. It's all my fault. I should have reminded you beforehand. That's on you, Mr. Fivehead. What a shame, what a shame. It could have been a historical find in the field of ancient technical studies, and now there's nothing left to even take back as a sample. I'm sorry. No, it's all right. You weren't aware of the academic value it held in the first place, so you couldn't be blamed for acting as you did. It was I who, as the person who knew its value, should have reminded you, but did not. I was remiss in my duties. This trip really was a struggle from start to finish. First, I couldn't secure long-term residence in Rito, and now I'm allowed such a momentous discovery to go to waste. It's all water under the bridge now. Let's be positive, shall we? At the very least, I did manage to repair my set of Persina's spikes and even managed to test its functionality. I truly do look up to Persina and Ayesha, who were able to make such precise instruments. Their wonderful creations should never have been allowed to waste away inside our storehouses. You know what? If my research here in Inazuma really can't proceed, I might as well change my research topic to Persina's spikes. If the academia ends up taking notes of my subject of study, and if my research paper does end up being published, I'll definitely write your name into the acknowledgement. I hope I can actually understand your report. We're gonna be in the academic books of Sumeru for helping him out. I really hope we see that in the future. That'd be so cool if our name is just as a credit in the book. That'd be pretty awesome. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna tackle the weekly bosses. We're just gonna run these down for the weekly drops, and then we're gonna jump into the Raiden Shogun story quest. All right, here we go. Ooh, give me them particles, boy. And bop, there you go. You guys know the deal. I'm looking for those 2 legendary items. Last week's drops were absolutely terrible, so wish me luck for these crazy RNG drops. Oh, we're starting off strong. We got a dream solvent. Ooh, we got an actual semi-decent artifact. Poggers. Oh.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by.
Oh my god, this man just got obliterated. All right, child, it's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. Get out of here. That was like record breaking. Okay, let's see. Give me something good. Fuck. Unfortunate. And next boss, Ajdahan. Boom. Boom. Roar. Holy damage, dude. Holy damage, dude. Okay, we're not doing it anymore. All right, time to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. We're just gonna fuck up this man's tail until he comes out of the ground. There we go. Let's see what we get. Give me something good. Oh my god, why did I expect anything less from Ajdahan? Hopefully La Signora will treat us a lot better than this peon. Holy fuck. Sheesh. Oh my god, we fucking obliterated her. My god. Oh, she finessed me. Ah! It's hot! Alright, back up, lady.
I never asked for redemption.
Whew. Please give me something good. Come on. Fuck, man. This is such a dry week. I got one good thing from the wolf. Hopefully, Dvalin can bring it home. Hopefully, he can save this week. Everyone but Razor has their ultimate. Fuck. Can I one-phase this?
Don't get too close. Supporting fire. Midnight Venta. Feel this ancient power.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fucking... Oh, wait, I'm stuck on his neck. Oh, come on, Dvalin, please. Don't freaking do me dirty. All right, thank God. Fingers crossed. Let's see what we get. 2 dream solvents. Okay. I would have liked a prototype here or there. Maybe a gemstone, but we can't have massive god rolls. GG. Good weekly bosses. Unfortunate that we only got 2 dream solvents, but I'll take what I can get. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, with all of the housekeeping out of the way, we are finally ready to start the Raiden Shogun story quest, Reflections of Mortality, the Lonesome Euthymia. Your adventure has come to an end for now. You and Paimon decide to pay the statue of the omnipresent god a visit. And look who's there, if no one else but Toma. I'm wondering how much we're gonna learn about A, now that we've dealt with her. We learned about her sister Makoto, about the original like structure of the Raiden Shogun to the people, how it was Makoto that was the first Raiden Shogun who died in a war 500 years ago, which seems to have been Kanria, which is more crazier when you think about it. The fact that her original puppet design soon went on to take a life of its own with the help of the Fatui to become Scaramouche. We still didn't really learn, or at least from my perspective, I haven't really learned about the characters that were in her teaser. Saigu the fox, there was a Tengu warrior in there. There was also an Oni. I don't know if we're gonna learn much about the people that she's lost in her life, but I'm very much excited. So the more we get from her, the better.
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Yeah, basically tell Raiden Shogun to lay off the thunder, okay? We've saved Inazuma.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly.
Is he from the Kujo
So
clan?
let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
What's going on, my dude?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Impact. Genshin Impact.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned.
Okay.
But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection.
Oh.
Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do.
Wait, so she went back to her freaking plane of Euthymia? Is that what's going on?
We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
I hear that storms represent the Shogun's will. Yeah, the Shogun's will to end my life. You know how many times I've been struck by lightning in this game?
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
Uh-oh.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us? Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here, which would also be pretty scary.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
True. She took that L, dude. She learned what it's like to fail for once.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign.
Uh-oh.
A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems.
No.
The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
There must be a reason for the change in the storm.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures
Ayaka.
with the Tenryo Commission.
Okay.
We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
It's very interesting that they have Toma present in this too, because like he has a hangout now and he's on the banner now. So I feel like this was like a tease of things to come for him, like having more of him in the story, I guess.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Oh.
Why is that?
Look at Aether. He's just so wholesome and happy.
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma.
Oh, that's right.
Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
Damn, Kujo-Sara must be heated right now. I mean, Kujo-Sara took the fattest L of Act 3. She got laid out by freaking La Signora, who got bodied by us and one-shot by the Raiden Shogun, and then they ended Act 3 as if Kujo-Sara was never there to begin with.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now...
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time. I failed to stop my father.
Yeah.
As acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
His father was simping hard for the Musono Hidotachi, so I don't know.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns.
Older brother?
The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
That's a mouthful and a half, dude.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Okay, take care then. Come back.
All right, let's see what's up.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right?
Hopefully her puppet isn't acting up while her mind is in her plane.
If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Maybe we could invite her out for a while.
You can actually do that?
Oh yeah, we're cool.
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Just get Yai Miko, her bestie.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
It would remind them of how it used to be between her and Makoto.
Thank you very much. I owe you one. Again.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Yo! Fox Mama, let's go! Reflections of Mortality. What's going on, Toma?
Your master shouldn't blame himself so much. Anyone else in his position would find it just as difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
Exactly. He puts far too much pressure on himself. The Kujo clan's future isn't looking bright.
Hold on. Dude, the visions aren't in the statue anymore. Oh, what a cool attention to detail. To Yai Miko we go. Let us carry on. Yo, what's going on, my girl? Yo, when is she coming to the banner? We already know that's her vision right there on her ear, by the way. Electro vision confirmed.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
Oh, damn. Are we gonna reject every other woman who's come into our life for Yai Miko, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, of course.
What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need my help, didn't you?
Damn, she saw right through us.
Still, your answer has put me in a good mood. So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
The Tenryo Commission also needs her attention. She's like, bestie, what happened to you?
All right, there's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway.
Oh, wait, you know?
Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
Yeah, I was gonna say the thunderstorm just might be the fact that she's all out of whack right now of like what to do next.
What?
Nani? Her temperament has changed.
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike.
Ah! We fucked up! I love how Aether just facepalmed immediately when he realized what he had done.
The defeat was a heavy blow to her.
Damn.
It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her.
Yeah, comfort.
Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it.
Oh.
Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
She's like throwing a temper tantrum, hello?
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
It's not beyond the realm of possibility, I guess. What's up with Aether, man? Paimon's pissed off and Aether's just had enough.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you.
Damn.
Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details.
Oh, boy.
She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her.
You don't want to go and just check on your friend just to make sure she's okay?
I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
All the more reason to check on her.
I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me?
Oh.
Why Why should I do this for you when I already have everything one could ever want and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Do it for A. Do it for her. All right? She's suffered enough.
I like that answer.
Good.
Here is the pass permit.
Oh.
Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Thanks, Miko.
Poggers.
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word.
I promise.
Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
No promises. A pass permit you obtained from Yae Miko. With this, you can enter Tenshukaku without restrictions and meet the Raiden Shogun. You hear that this is made for emergencies, but that Yae Miko seems to have never had a chance to use it.
She spends all her time alone. Having a visitor once in a while can't do any harm.
Yeah, almost like
As the one
you.
who shook eternity, you are her potential for change.
I guess. You know what? Whatever. I'll be her new best friend, okay?
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
All right, Takeshi. You got bodied earlier. Relax.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person, not even esteemed travelers like yourselves.
Well, she did, so let me in.
Guji Yae is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone.
And me. Sir, you're making this really difficult. I don't want to hurt you.
Wait, this is authentic.
Who would have thought? Feel free to check with Miko.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way.
Thank you.
Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
I'll give it to this guy. He's just doing his job, and he's doing it very well. I thought I was about to have to whoop some fucking Inazuma Bakufu ass right now, okay? Oh! She's just pacing back and forth.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
Is this the first time we're actually in here without a boss? Ooh, I like the music. I just like the atmosphere of this place.
How did you get in?
Ah! Lady, I swear, I'm not here to hurt you.
Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Oh, is this her puppet, maybe?
Wait, no, it's us! Oh, why are you treating us like we're your enemies?
Maybe it's the puppet autopiloting.
We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means.
God, A's so hot. I just want to put that out there. Like chef's kiss, dude.
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden.
Oh, it is the puppet. Okay, good.
Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Hey, is everything all right?
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What did you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
Do puppets really need rest and relaxation?
This body has no need of rest, but I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
I actually like how robotic and artificial her voice sounds compared to like who A actually is.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing.
Mm-hmm.
But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
I'm a product of zeros and ones. Beep boop, beep boop bop. Everyone's worried and wants to see you.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
Damn.
What do you mean by that?
She's like, it's not in my programming. Yeah, she's so emotionless.
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
You're giving me a headache, Paimon. Your voice sucks.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Have you malfunctioned? Error.
It's you two. It's been a while.
Oh, there she is. You know how Catherine is always like rebooting, error, and like we know that puppet technology like the Raiden Shogun's body exists? I wonder where that technology originated, because Scaramouche is a puppet, A's body is a puppet, and like I wouldn't be surprised if Catherine's a puppet as well. We don't know who's real and who's not.
The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Okay. Hey, there we go. Back to the plains. Ah, this place looks so cool. Hey, it looks a lot better. Looks a whole lot better than it did when we originally got here. Hey, what's going on, eh?
That was terrifying. Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
Is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry, the Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions.
Damn, everything that basically permits eternity and eternity only.
Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
That's what she meant by forbidden.
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No, she was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
You're so strict with yourself.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances.
Being like hijacked or like Scaramouche, you know what I mean?
For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled!
Her keep Inazuma safe from thunderstorms programming has been turned off.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Okay,
Damn.
well, let us bring you up to speed.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
So everyone was worked up over nothing?
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things.
These faces are hilarious. They're just like, really? I came all this way for that?
Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
Yeah, so what about that temper tantrum, though?
It's fine. Just as long as you can fix it is all.
Any progress on your thoughts about eternity?
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
True. Come with us. Get a change of pace. She's like, what? What do you mean?
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And
True.
Who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
I'm really hoping that she comes out of this with an ideal plan for the future.
You mean, leave the plane of euthymia?
It might do everyone some good.
Yes, you're right. After all, the Shogun is currently unable to take care of business on my behalf. All right then, I'll come out for a while.
Hey, let's go.
Since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me Hey. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I mean, the puppet's her host.
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about.
Nice.
Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides?
Oh, God.
What's a tour guide?
Someone
What?
to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
I mean, Paimon surprisingly knows a lot about the world, like even when we first met her.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air. And the firmness beneath my feet.
You love to see it.
Time for a change of pace. Where should we
What's
go?
Paimon gonna suggest?
To the liveliest place in town!
Where would that be? I would say Nakanohara. I would love to show her like the fireworks. There's a lot of great spots. We can take her to Chinju Forest. That's my favorite spot in Inazuma, personally. Imagine that, the fucking god of this region. She's like, I don't get out much. I just stay in the house all day and fucking eat Cheetos and play video games. Talk to A. Uh-oh. Oh! What? I have to complete Reminiscence of Seirai in order to do this quest? Bro, I just got fucking cucked. Okay, there we go. Let's get back on track. Am I right?
Is this the marketplace?
Oh.
It's a far cry from how I remember it.
I actually like that I'm also using the Raiden Shogun because then it feels like she's A and I'm Makoto.
The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
Oh!
It's the Shogun!
These people are gonna be so hyped, bro.
What is the
almighty Shogun doing here?
Aw, this is so nice.
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't believe everything you hear, mister.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Doesn't the Shogun normally patrol these parts? No, of course not.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
She's like speaking almost like in the third person, as if she herself isn't the Shogun.
What do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
No, mingle.
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
Yeah.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about.
The simps.
Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
Oh, the puppet is the Shogun. Oh, so what is she? She's just like, yeah, that's not my shtick. I let the puppet deal with that. That's weird. This is confusing. A is just the consciousness? It's just confusing because it's like, that technically means we've been playing the puppet the whole time. We've never been playing as A.
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
What else is new?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane you find me. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me.
Oh my god. Every god is
What do
broke
you
as a
mean?
joke in this game.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling?
Oh, food.
I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Yeah, I'll get you your tricolor dongo. Don't worry. Miko told me all about it. Hey, what's going on, sir? I present you Beauty Incarnate.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
If I'm paying, it's a date.
Of course.
She already said
I've
she's got
all
no
kinds of
money.
spice here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Milk.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
She needs some milk.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty.
Milk is your specialty, sir.
You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell.
But they don't sell milk.
So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango.
Oh,
When
dongo
dango are
milk.
worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk.
Okay.
The focus is not just the taste,
Shit.
but also the unique texture.
Dongo with milk? I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
Milk will not last forever. I know this goes against your whole eternity scheme, but I promise it's good.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dongo and milk?
Yes.
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life.
AKA the enemy of eternity.
So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination.
Let's go.
Interesting. May I try this drink?
I feel like she doesn't need money anyway, because, like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna charge the fucking Electro Archon in this economy?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Except you guys have to pay.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
I have so many questions. You don't even need food.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge, but the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
The Raiden Shogun praising my short lifespan food.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dongo milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Actually, I'm broke.
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
She's gonna be like, I'll take your entire stock.
So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Most people aren't willing to give it a try.
Exactly.
They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual taste. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
I see. That can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro
No
order a few cups and
fucking
go door-to-door
way,
delivering them.
dude.
No, almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk.
Bro, do you like sweet things?
Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too.
Humans.
Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time.
That is true, actually. I'm a guy who enjoys his sweets.
By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novel.
Yo, is she about to sell out the bestseller book from my boy Xing Cho? Yo, we gotta show her Xing Cho's book.
She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure. Let's go and have a look.
Hell yeah, dude. Go with A to Yai Publishing House.
Almighty Shogun, what brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand.
You're not shutting us down, are you?
Management? Or publishing regulations or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
Yeah.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
You are a reader, I might add?
Yes. Any recommendations?
Legend of Sword. Legend of Sword, right fucking now. I swear to God.
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
Oh my God, this is so annoying. Yo, just give me a fucking book. Treat me like everybody else.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just
we only have shoujo, and I don't know if you'd like that.
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
The Almighty Shogun just wants to have a look. Yo, bro, show us your wares. I've had enough.
Okay then, please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers.
Oh shit, let's go.
There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form.
Oh shit, so maybe Chang the Ninth is in here.
Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Oh, okay.
Let's go then. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger.
What the fuck? Excuse me?
It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsettias?
Oh.
Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
That's kind of like the anime title, That One Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime or something like that. I've heard titles that are like that. That's like an anime reference.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device.
It's imaginary.
So it's made up?
Aw.
What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilly churl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Oh man, she's literally like learning basic concepts.
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Too modern, I guess. Fads have no place. Fads have no place in eternity.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start.
She's like, I have no imagination. This doesn't make any sense.
I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Wait, what?
This could be a pretty tough job.
Whoa!
Let's see what we're up against.
Pick a suitable light novel. Read a reincarnation adventure story. Read a Liyue martial arts story. Read a daily life romance story. Uh-oh. I'm gonna read the romance one first. The chaotic epic that is the tale of a youthful love life. This book is about the love story between a very mediocre man and 7 beautiful women. Yo! This man's acting up. What the fuck? 7? Jesus. Oh, it's a fucking harem. It is a chronological account of the protagonist's daily life featuring many amusing anecdotes. The writing is solid, the prose is elegant, and the author brilliantly brings out the unique charm in each character in the story. But the story stops at a crucial point when the main character's childhood sweetheart is just about to confess their love to him.
The suspense is
Oh my god. The fuck is this? Sword Art Online?
Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
I hope she finds happiness.
Yeah, she has so much love to give. She deserves it.
It's a harem, though.
The plot is really gripping, but would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
Probably not. That's really cool. I wonder if the martial arts is a shonen. Life made me a fighter when I just wanted to be a writer. The book is a martial arts story set in Liyue, focusing on fighting between different gangs. The protagonist aspires only to become a humble novelist, but gets caught up in the world of gang strife because of an unparalleled martial arts ability. The selling point of this story is that the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly assumed to be the reclusive master of one faction or another. The martial arts pros will see the protagonist as their enemy and will always make a scene. The protagonist is stuck in the middle of all this, all the while clinging tight to the dream of becoming a novelist.
What a strange person.
So funny.
Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
It's about the journey, not the destination.
You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Yeah, I mean, kinda. All right, 2 down, 1 to go. Read a reincarnation adventure story. Oh, God. Oh, Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power. What? In this book, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath a thunder sakura and wakes up to discover that he has become the Raiden Shogun. Prior to this event, the protagonist is a nobody who gets bullied by everyone, but after becoming the Raiden Shogun, he acquires unlimited power. The appeal of this one probably lies in the euphoria of going from powerless to omnipotence, and in the protagonist's inner journey to finally breaking free from their low self-esteem. But it's hard to see how the story would develop after the protagonist literally becomes the Raiden Shogun.
Just like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around.
We got some fan fictions going on over here, some isekais and whatnot, some of them involving your position as Raiden Shogun. I hope you don't mind.
Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A.
Damn.
We might get the author in trouble.
But it doesn't paint the Shogun in a bad light.
Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
I guess.
That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
All right, A. We're gonna try to explain the art of literature. You're about to weeb out. Let's go.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
I'm gonna do the martial arts story first. I think that one closely relates to like her ambition and all that stuff.
Goodness, are people in Liyue really so complex these days?
Liyue built different.
Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival. I would very much like to spar with him.
Oh, wait, you can only choose one book. Oh, man, I actually didn't realize that. Sag.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist. What about the antagonists, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved.
Sheesh! Damn, she's just looking at a story as black and white. Jesus.
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters at all. So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh?
She's like, this shit's trash. I'm getting rid of this in my eternity.
Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma.
Oh, okay.
Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae publishing house, and certainly no stories of this kind.
Interesting.
In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
It's human nature to seek change. That is true.
I disagree with your point of view.
Oh!
That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia.
Yeah.
But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
Change is inevitable. Even though people like hate change, like once change is embraced, you look back and you're like, damn, how did we ever like thrive prior to improvements and change coming about, you know?
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life live in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
True.
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change, but I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better.
That's good.
Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
Hey, don't mention it.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough.
Aw.
I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
A photo? Oh, that's gonna be so nice.
Great idea! Ace had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Hey, a photo is eternity.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Let's go. Go to the best spot to take a photo?
What are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose.
Aw, come on. We can't, like, take a selfie?
Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time. So it makes a great souvenir.
Yeah.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose?
The photo is a visual representation.
Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right?
Yes, exactly. She just pulls out her fucking sword.
The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems.
Aw. Boomer, eh?
How should I pose? Help me out here.
Ooh.
It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
Graceful and dignified, stern and serious, relaxed and casual. I actually would appreciate a graceful and dignified look from her, just because it's kind of like her vibe, you know what I mean?
Okay, I'll try that.
Ooh, that's good. I like that. That works.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Hold on, I gotta go right here. Start taking photos. Ooh, you'll love to see it. Oh. Above the waist, Arnold. All right, I guess this is good. This is good. This is good. All right, show the photo. There you go. Check it out.
It's a wrap. Take a look. Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow, this is astonishing.
Hey, of course she liked the photo of all
Is it
things.
some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me.
Oh, this poor lady.
But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
It's just a record.
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid.
Oh, man.
But it actually looks more natural than I imagined.
That's crazy. Like, how do you explain a photo to someone for the first time?
The pose is exactly the same. And so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
Magic.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again.
I need you to explain to me this ancient magic.
So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me?
No, it's you. Just a moment of you in time.
If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me?
Stop.
And if she is me...
My brain!
Who am I?
Okay, I think we need to end this trip here. We're getting into, like, existential crises here, and I don't know if I'm ready.
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler.
It's a little bit like you and the Shogun.
Hey, that's right. Do you think
That's
the Shogun
true.
counts as you?
We literally just had this conversation a little while ago, but I'm like, you're the consciousness, but the Shogun's the body. So, like, who's who?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Yeah, have a little taste of your own medicine.
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that.
Are you sure? Can you be absolutely positive that we're not in a simulation of a simulation being played by a real person named MurderofBirds in 2021 who's also in a simulation? No, I'm just kidding. So your existence isn't singular.
My existence? I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me.
Mm-hmm.
But I can exist in many different forms.
True.
It's not important what form I exist in.
Exactly. AKA, there's a version of us for every, like, second. I'm the 5-second version of who I was 5 seconds ago, of who I was 5 seconds ago, of who I was 5 seconds ago, and so on and so forth. But I'm always gonna be the strongest, the fastest, the smartest, the wisest, and the most handsome of all the versions.
The Shogun, for for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
There you go. She figured it out.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence.
AKA, eternity is a fucking lie because you're changing every second.
Then how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here
Exactly.
to remain unchanging?
Inazuma will always be Inazuma.
Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things.
It's good to be challenged every once in a while.
Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma.
There you go. It's always changing.
Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent God were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened.
Exactly. That's just like a five-head moment. We are one with the universe.
Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
It's important to like hold on to certain things, I guess. I could understand her wanting to like not let go of her sister, for example, even though inevitably that is something that accepting that will help you move forward and evolve and change as time goes on too.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out.
Yeah.
And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
What's going on, my dude?
Ippei, is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Uh-oh.
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
Uh-oh, someone's in trouble.
Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you.
Oh,
Huh? The almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
are you looking for your master?
Yes, Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time.
Maybe.
But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji, a descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies. Since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present.
Uh-oh.
Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Uh-oh.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere.
That's sus.
I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
We can stop by and say hi to Yaimiko, either before or after.
Takatsukasa, another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then...
Maybe they haven't finished, or maybe something happened.
Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that.
We should go check things out for you.
No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant, but Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
We're gonna go pop off?
Let's go see what's happening.
Yeah.
With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations.
Yeah, imagine they interrupt the Raiden Shogun, it'd be the last thing they do.
Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
Why is this response awesome stuff? Like, what? That's commitment right there. I don't know. Awesome stuff seems so random.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you.
All right, let's do it.
I hope everything goes
I
smoothly.
wonder if it's just a bunch of treasure hoarders, maybe. So we're about to pop off. Or like the samurai dudes. Let's do it. All right, look for the objective. Oh, it is a domain. A hidden mountain base. Following the intelligence you gotten from Ippei, you discovered the Takatsukasa clan's hidden base. The Tenryou Commission is in a precarious state. Kujo Kamaji has not returned. You do not know what has happened in this place. Level 90 required level. Poggers, dude. Everyone's level 90. Let's fucking go.
Whoa, look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains.
Maybe to evade detection.
I feel something that doesn't belong here.
Uh-oh.
I sense danger.
Nani?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
Time to lay down the smackdown with eternity. I'm gonna give these guys an eternal lesson they'll never forget. Hey, what's going on there, buddy? Hey, that's how you do it. Let's go. Oh.
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryou Commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
I'm fucking goated. Holy shit, I'm goated. I think I saw a treasure chest over here. Yeah, right here. Nice-oo. Defeat the opponents blocking the path to proceed. All right, here we go. Get him!
Oblivion.
There you go. That's how you do it. Say hi to your eternal resting place. You're gonna need it.
Illusion shattered.
The fairy, one with nature.
Oh my god, there's so many of them.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Holy shit, I'm goated, dude. Oh, there's a chest. I'll take it. All right, fellas, you're about to get wrecked.
I'm going in!
Torn
Get
to
him.
oblivion.
That's a double kill, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see it. All right. Oh, there they are. Let's go. Any chests? No chests. Oh, thank God I saw this first.
Look, it's Kujo Kamaji. Who's he with?
Is that his dad?
Stay back. I will deal with this.
All right, let's see what's going on over here. Your god has arrived.
Almighty Shogun.
Better put respect on her name.
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
No bullshitting around either.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission.
Uh-huh.
Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
Oh, you're gonna tell me what's worth worrying about, sir? Why the hell did I have to fight my way to get here?
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
You're looking pretty sus right now, just saying.
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Bro, you're about to get fucking one-shot by the Musono Hirotachi if you keep this up.
Silence.
Shut your fucking mouth, you lying scumbag.
Descendant of the Kujo clan, your turn.
All right, I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
Damn, you fucked up.
A written confession?
Yes, a statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree.
Damn.
Including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
Uh-huh.
I can't deny that, but it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Uh-oh.
Says who? Why, you two-faced? You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth.
Big facts.
All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan.
I don't think the Kujo clan's going anywhere. You know why? Because Kujo Sara is still around, and she's fucking bae.
Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
Don't tell A what to do.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Oh, shit.
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it.
Damn.
After all,
This shot, though.
I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner.
Yes.
The process is...
Sorry,
A
a duel with the almighty Shogun?
I accidentally pressed the X button. What the fuck? Hello? She's trying to kill this man.
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since.
No wonder he was so obsessed. He crossed swords with her.
If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel.
No wonder. He was like, yo, I would lay down my life on the line for that fucking boob sword. Oh, that was someone many, many moons ago. Okay, so it wasn't that guy. It was the original one, I guess. Okay, it was his ancestor. Okay. Holy shit.
Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition?
Damn, she just called this guy an old bitch.
Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well...
Not a good look for you, old man.
Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou commissioner.
I just turn around and I'm like, well, I guess that makes me the commissioner. Sign me up. I'll take the job.
Does not a single person dare to face me?
Damn, she's just being a bully now. Jesus. I face you.
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
Let's fucking go. Look at him. Spring chicken compared to this guy. I feel like she's just like seeing who's brave enough. No one's gonna fucking take down a god, but it's like who's not scared enough to take that challenge.
What?
You see those 3 camera shots? Aether was like, but I was gonna take the job.
Descendant of the Kujo clan, regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway.
Damn, not with that attitude.
I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong, but that was as far as I went. I doubted and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds.
That's all it takes.
I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to always try it.
You know what? That's accountability to a T. I would hire him based on just learning from his mistakes alone.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Damn.
Yes, I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours,
I will strike you down.
Represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform, just as the Shogun said a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword.
I shall do the same.
Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began.
Paimon's like, yo, they're about to fight?
This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless.
This guy's showing such passion to change things.
But I accept.
Oh.
Come forward.
Oh shit. Are we gonna get like a La Signora 2.0 moment right now? This man gonna get fucking sent to the Shadow Realm? No way! Are we about to watch a massacre? Yo! Don't massacre my boy! What is that, a 3-star sword?
The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life
Hey,
and
chill! Chill!
Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Alright, come on, dude.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Oh! Let's go! Oh, shit! Alright, she's toying with him. This fucked up. Come on, bruh. Yo, I like your spirit. I like your spirit. Oh my god, hey, chill out. Yo, she's fine as fuck. Holy shit. She's like, I'm bad and I know it. She's finessing him too. Yo, you knocked his glasses off? The disrespect. Oh, I hope his sword doesn't fall on him. Okay, never mind. He just got his ass beat. You wouldn't hit a guy wearing glasses now, would you? Come on, don't step on his glasses. Let the man see. I know what it's like to just have your glasses knocked. Like, I could barely see in front of me right now. Oh, come on. I appreciate the fact that she's just not, like, bodying him with her vision. Yo, come on, let's do this.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins.
Let's go. She was testing him.
Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him.
Good shit.
You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
You old bitch.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I like that little moment. Took his ass through the ringer, but at the very least, he didn't break down.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
Good shit.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Yeah, with your limited lifespan, I wouldn't bet on it.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment,
I will cut your ass in two right here and now, old man.
You will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Damn. Do not get on her bad side.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
Thank you for not making me look like a bitch in front of my men.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here.
The what now? The Okuzumeshu?
Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
What a woman. Holy shit. She's just like, I come in here, I fuck shit up, I tell people what to do, I fucking move on. Let's go. Oh, this is a nice shot for the quest. Looking over Inazuma.
When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
You think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
He was lucky.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but
he's got heart.
He has shown me how some things remain the same, even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets, and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
Good shit.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryou Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased.
I thought that's what she was gonna do. I thought she was gonna be like, you will lead the next generation of Kujo clan people. But she was like, nah, bro, y'all fucked up too much.
Still, I will give them a little more time.
Aw.
After all,
maybe it is.
They are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies.
Whoa.
I have much to contemplate in the days to come, but at least I can now see the way ahead.
Will you rule Inazuma directly? Oh, I hope so. That'd be so sick.
I think I'll leave that to the Shogun.
Ah!
The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time.
That is true, actually. What's up, Ajdaha?
As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time.
Oh, I see.
But I've made up my mind, so I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Ah, this is so nice to just get more of the Raiden Shogun, man.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryou Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun.
True.
All the awful rumors will disappear. disappear in no time.
I'm surprised she didn't talk about her sister a little bit more. I was more so hoping that she would like open up about that level of her past. It's so critical to who she is now.
If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
There's also the potential of a part 2 character quest because Zhongli did have one, and Zhongli's the Geo Archon, so I would hope at the very least the Archons would have extended lore if there was more about that. Next time we'll bring you some souvenirs.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life.
Those aren't eternal, damn it.
Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company.
Okay, maybe Yae Miko was right after all.
Okay, I'm ready to head back now.
Bye.
My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
I'm gonna leave you peasant humans to deal with my small problems because I'm on some next level shit.
Okay, see you next time. Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end.
Yeah.
The only thing left to do is return the past permit to Yae Miko.
Uh-oh, about that. Bye, A. I'll miss you. Miko knew everything. She was like, yeah, I don't need to go and see her. She's fine. She actually prefers that no one goes and visits her. All's well that ends well.
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip.
Did you know? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it.
Mm-hmm. We have an eternity. Am I right? Oh, damn. We're actually gonna tell her about everything.
How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city.
Yeah.
Marvelous.
That's actually kind of funny when you modernize it like that.
What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself.
Only you would dare to say that.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't.
I saw that wink.
So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take?
Yeah.
That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
Change is good.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
Like the fucking gods of Conria that have been confirmed to be higher tier gods than the Seven, aka the gods even have to play ball even if they don't want to, for the heavenly principles demand it.
Take a guess.
Celestia.
Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side.
She's a hard ass when she needs to be. That's the makings of a good leader.
Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again.
Ooh.
She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
Aw. I'll see her all the time if she lets me.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Yeah, she doesn't need it. Doesn't mean she doesn't want it.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
Aw, that's wholesome as fuck. And there it is, Reflections of Mortality complete. I was actually really curious about how this questline was gonna fare. I really did think it was first and foremost going to focus on like her rebuilding her mental fortitude when it comes to mingling with the public, reestablishing a connection with her people and the things that she lost in her life and what really led her down this eternal route of losing her sister and her friends and the world around her changing from the God Snake to killing the Thunderbird. I really thought we would learn about a lot of those major beats of time. That might just come down to like reading text or artifacts or reading on her character lore to figure out like what really led her to kind of not devolve but change in such a way. Let me talk to Yae real quick.
Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Bro, Yae Miko's giving me all the fucking lore. She did this with the Archon quest. Dango milk, let's talk about that. We need to make that a fucking national treasure to the people of Inazuma.
I have no doubt that she immensely enjoyed that drink. I'm sure she was as happy as can be.
Oh yeah, she was.
What she really wanted to say was this. How soon do you think you could open a branch in the plane of Euthymia?
True. Hold on, I'm gonna do light novels and then Raiden Shogun.
Don't you think it's a fun idea? Someone being reborn as the Raiden Shogun? That's all that light novels are supposed to be. A bit of fun.
Did you make that book?
For her, though, yes. Probably a little too avant-garde. Maybe I should commission a sequel. Reborn as Guji Ai. What do you think?
Oh boy, that's funny. All right, about the Raiden Shogun.
The puppet, yes. I've also heard that changing a puppet's operating rules is extremely difficult.
What happened with Scaramouche then? I guess Dottore just knows his shit if he's the one that reprogrammed. I mean, granted, it was a prototype, so maybe it wasn't as fail-safe as the Raiden Shogun is, you know?
It's most likely the first time in history anyone has faced this issue. You can imagine how hard it must be, given that it has successfully flummoxed the wise and powerful A. This is one problem that even the Muso no Hitotachi will not be able to solve.
Oh boy. Goodbye, Yai Miko. Interesting. What a good quest. That was a very nice change of pace, honestly. I really appreciated that. I haven't talked about the Raiden Shogun in a while. We haven't played as her since we got to Inazuma. I'm really happy that we finally got to get through that. But yeah, so ultimately that was the Raiden Shogun character quest. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a very different change of pace, like I said, but still entertaining to kind of see a very ignorant, like a blissfully ignorant, I should say, side of the Raiden Shogun, who's kind of like learning about the world all over again after such a long time, after, you know, being on the path of eternity. But I really liked it. I'm glad that I got to play as her again. I really, really like her. We finally have the Inazuma wings, and she looks great with them. I really look forward to kind of catching up and finishing off the rest of the content for the game so far. I most likely want to tackle the Sangonomiya Kokomi character quest at the very least, just so I can get this out of the way, have a clean slate before Arataki Ito or the 2.3 event comes through, and slowly catch up on all in-game content. So that's kind of like my next major thing, but I do hope you guys enjoyed the content. For anyone watching this on YouTube, as always, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you guys thought about the quest line overall. We will be jumping into the next character quest in the next stream, so I hope you guys look forward to it.